Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to you all. Welcome to another exciting conversation here on Track and Field Tonight. We are happy to have you as you come along. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if it is that you have not yet done so. And tonight, definitely, we are here to have a conversation as it relates to what is happening in the track and field space and what is happening now as we go along. We are gearing up to have the start of the Diamond League Final, which starts tomorrow, rolling into which starts on Wednesday, rolling into Thursday. So definitely we'll be having an exciting thing. But tonight we want to share our views or share our thoughts space or share what is it that we think will come from the Diamond League Final and what the Diamond League Final will shape up to be and what it also means to be the Diamond League Final. Good night to you, Mr. Duncan. How are you doing?
Hey Latoya, doing well. Thank you for having me tonight. Good night to my fans and my supporters. I can.
Greetings to you all, everyone. We thank you so much for joining us as you come along with family, Xavier fans and supporters, and all of that. Good night to you, Sandy. Can please be early to class tonight. We are indeed in session, as we would normally call it. The family over here is happy to have everyone who is joining us as we continue to grow as a family. So tonight, Xavier, we are just going to be kicking it into it and get into it. But before we start with our thought space as it relates to what we know is coming up, and that is Zurich Diamond League Final. I mean, I can't believe it is finally here, the moment that we have been waiting for. A lot of us have been wanting to see this moment, and there's so many different views of what it is should be like and what it is to happen and what it is that we ourselves want to happen. I mean, when we talk about seeing the sprints go, the distance and everything, there's so much that is making up of that. But before we even touch on the Diamond League Final, I know that we didn't get an opportunity to kind of talk about what we saw happen over the weekend. Before that, can we just touch that a little bit before we get into it, or we just dive right into the Diamond League Final?
Last week was a build up for this week, so it will just incorporate itself. It rained, civil nation.
No. Get it correct. It's not civil nation. His family is called the civilians. Let us get that correct. The civilian.
Oh, sorry. I'm a bit late on that one.
The
My
civilian. That is.
But good race there. We saw Dr. Shelly Fraser Price did her rounds. We saw Melissa Jefferson just can't slow down. And I mean, good things for the sport. If you are a fan or a supporter of this sport, track and field, you should be excited. Whichever country you're repping, but you should be excited on the overall build up to the finale of the season.
I agree with you much on that. And I want to say, as athletes, they got to do what they got to do, whether it is in good weather or not. Good evening to you all in the game. I hope that your day has been a great one. Thank you so much for joining us. And it is a great place to start. As you said, the weather in Zurich is not looking good. It is something that I was looking at also myself. And I'm not really favoring, or should I say, I'm not really liking the weather forecast at this moment for what it is giving to us. But in spite of whatever weather it brings, athletes normally still show up. However, my concern, and I think it's the same concern you may have also all in the game, is that because the weather is not favorable, it may cause some injuries, which we don't want to happen because it is so close to the World Championship. So I hope that the weather may shift a little bit and give them some form of betterment different from what we are seeing now.
Well, Latoya, we always speak about injury in track and field. Track and field is one of so many sports, and we always use injury as an excuse in track and field so many times that I think if it rains, you should have the mentality or the mindset knowing what to do to execute to prevent yourself from raining. I'm not expecting you to go to run sub 11 in a rainy condition, but you still do whatever to do to win. Um, put out all the precautionary methods not to get injured because it's a payday. It's work. So when you said, I mean, last week we saw my disappointment when it rains is that the organizers are not prepared. You saw the triple jump last week in the Diamond League where they pretty much couldn't jump. The javelin persons, ladies, walked off. They said, "All right, call it a day. We'll just take whatever it is." So it's pretty much for the organizers to be prepared for um, what it is. We keep on saying injury before World Championship. World Championship is looked upon, but we must understand that um, it's an entire thing. Yeah, ideally you don't want to get injured in World Championship, but ideally you need to get paid. You take
But
what is
remember, you don't get paid same time anyways.
no,
But I
but
understand where you're
you
coming from.
take what you have in front of you because you might just be walking down the stairs and buck your toe. We have athletes just warming up and could never take the track in their finals. So you take what is in front of you, make the best of what is in front of you. I think this idea of this notion of protecting athletes from injury is bull right now because it's one of the things that is killing the sport, and we're getting into it. Don't want to get too much into it because too many athletes are being protected, quote unquote. I don't want to get injured before a major championship. You still might not deliver in major championship. You're robbing the sport of valuable showings. Because if we start there, most of our Jamaican athletes who are qualified, and this is embarrassing for me, you qualify for Diamond League finals and you're scratching it. That wasn't what it was in the
What
past.
you mean, most of Jamaicans? Who is that? Your speaker?
We have
That,
a
that
few. I when we go through this, we have a few Jamaicans that notable are missing because they're scratching the event.
well, that's just like one person.
Oh, it's become one. Tia, 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 not Tia,
Tia
Tina.
is in the finals. Tina is
T,
not.
yeah, but
Tina
it's
is not.
scratch.
Tina is not into it.
Yeah, but it's scratch.
Tina is not into it.
You have Antonio Watson that could have argued for the wild card.
Yeah, Antonio Watts is not in to the finals.
No, that's what
Antonio
I'm
Watts
saying.
didn't won the Diamond League.
His team could have argued for the wild card just as
No,
Noah Lyles.
wild card. You see this wild card thing
The
for
wild
me.
card are just ready to let you know. Wild card is Olympic champions and world championship champions. So you could argue for your spot just as though they gave Noah.
So I have a thing as it relates to wild card in those cases. If the wild card comes in and win the Diamond League, who has not been running the Diamond League for the process, how that looks, how that goes.
It's something for the organizers to decide on. The politics behind it. Everything there's politics behind it. We can't win, but it still give you the option. Diamond League still need to have the pulling power that they still have a market to
But
satisfy.
it's not every sport, it's not every event has that latitude. So in this case, you need to, well, and he has definitely run at least one race in Diamond League. So the wild card like Noah did. So all in the sport is saying that you need to have run at least one Diamond League race that season to have that wild card like Noah did, which Antonio Watson did not do. Antonio Watson did not run in an actual Diamond League
Diamond
setup.
League. Okay.
Right. So it would be that he would have been able to. So how many names, Xavier? I'm so Antonio Watson wouldn't have been qualified for that, you know. And then again, also I was about to say all in the sports that for the 100 meters, the door was also open for that without kicking out someone. So if you would have brought in Antonio Watson, it would have been unfair because one, he has not run at least a race in the Diamond League all season. And then to take him and put him in there, it means someone would have to be replaced, or we're going to use lane, ending up with 9 lanes in that case. So that's there. So Audrey said Tia has stated that she does not do well in the rain, so it does not look good for her, giving a good performance. Um, so in this case, then Xavier's theory or concept that he just stated, Audrey, about getting it's a payday, then it will be valid for Tia in this case, being that she don't really like running in the rain. I mean, the rain does a lot or have a lot of effect on athletes when do it in the rain, not just for getting cold, but what can happen. And at this moment, it's saying that the rain is looking to be very heavy at that time. But we will see
Well,
what happens.
with the rain, as I said, and we need to understand that we're professionals. We might not like a particular style of doing what we do professionally, but we still get it done.
I
So
mean, she's going to get it done anyway. She's going to do what she needs to do and do our best. I do believe, and we will see what happens. All right, let's kick it off. Good evening to you, Shauna. My apologies. Good evening to you. Welcome. Let's kick it off. So, Diamond League we will see Diamond League starting with the triple jumpers coming out. Jamaica will have their own in that triple jump aspect, contending for that win in Shanika Ricketts. I feel like for me, our competition will, as usual, which has been Fiala Fund, and also I think Jasmine Moore will also push her to get competition in. But I do think, my opinion, that she has she has what it takes to come home with the diamond and what the diamond brings. I do wish her all the best in doing that.
all right. So Shanika Ricketts ranked number one. World ranking is number one right now. Her personal best in the field is better than everyone. If we can get a personal best from her, we should be able to win the diamond. Um, all season, it's been average, but don't take it lightly because all females are within the same jumping distance. So nothing separates them that much right now. So pretty much, we spoke about it initially. The weather will play a part in the triple jump to see who can really make it out and who can actually, how you say, make better of the situation when it arrives tomorrow.
When it arrives and how it goes for sure.
All in the game says no Diamond League starts on when no Diamond League starts on Wednesday. Yes, it starts on Wednesday, and we have a few events on Wednesday. Um, so Wednesday we do have the shot put, both male and female. We have the high jump, pole vault, long jump on
Right,
Wednesday.
right. I guess a lot of persons are not aware that it actually starts on Wednesday, because most persons in the space is more interested in what happens on the final day, which is a Thursday, and that's the reason why sometimes we don't realize that there is other things that happens before. Because he
but
says no Diamond League starts on Wednesday with Melissa M and doubles, SP, women's high jump, men's pole vault, and men's long jump out of the stadium.
and you must
Uh,
remember that
okay.
the plant
Colleen
is.
says there is a risk. What?
Go ahead.
Continue.
No, he's saying that it's out of the stadium, but we do have a big event on Wednesday. The plant is jumping on Wednesday. There are really good events on Wednesday that we should pay close attention to.
Okay. Colleen says there is risk running in the rain, and athletes should have a choice to participate. I saw an old video with Shellen Fraser Price in the rain, and Dina Asher won because she is trained for those climates. I like the fact that you said trained for those climates, and therefore I do believe that athletes will strive to experience the climates, because climates are always different in different areas at different time and at different zones. For example, you'll have we saw Commonwealth, when was that, 2024, 2023, where persons at Commonwealth was saying it was very cold. We have so the different atmospheres are different, and therefore athletes try to experience them so that when they do get into those avenues, they are able to do that. So Perez Hernandez, 1492 season best, is the highest triple jumper this year, plus Spella Cuban Velasquez leveled up recently, meaning 3 really good Cubans in the event. You are talking about in the triple jump,
Yeah.
all in the game?
So he's talking about a triple jump, and I pulled it up, and let me answer that, Latoya. Yeah, they have jump 1492, and that's the season best. But when you look at an overall performance of who is the better jumper with the personal best, it's actually Shanika Ricketts. And if you look at what the season bests are, they are not far apart. They are just, we would say, centimeters apart. So it's just meaning that you just make the adjustments. I agree that there are actually 3 good Cubans in the field, but if we're going to be consistent and hoping that if Shanika jump her personal best, she will win.
Well, even though those Cubans are in the field, don't forget Thea Lafond. Thea Lafond is also a part of that field. And Tia is currently ranked second in the world.
Number 3 in the world.
3 currently in the world. But Tia is also like a Shanika who knows. A matter of fact, Tia knows what it takes and what is required to get that in. So I do believe that this triple jump Diamond League final is going to be a really good one to watch. Having those 3 Cubans, as you said, all in the game, plus Shanika Ricketts, plus Tia Lafond, plus Jasmine Moore in there. I think it will be a good showing and a good bottleneck if the weather permits and whatever it is that they give to us. And therefore, based on the weather, it will also help to determine who comes out as the winner. Sad to say. Shanika hasn't jumped close to her PB in 2 years. Yes, she has not jumped close to that 15:03 in 2 years, but at the same time, she has been putting in the work, and she has been going there, and therefore we just have to hope that at the finals, at this point, it will be one in her favor as best as possible. Even though the Cubans' season best are better than hers at this moment, coming into the field. Again, we started talking about the weather and if the weather permits. So at the best of it, it's what the weather helps to give to us. We will be able to see.
the notion being all in the game, and I'm not being devil's advocate. We'll hold that. I'll remember that statement that she has not jumped close to her personal best, because we'll get to a few events that we expect our athletes to win, or certain athletes to win, because of their personal best. And we're using Shanika, the first. Shanika is first up, and we say she has not jumped to her personal best, but yet still we're not giving credit that she will be able to jump that today in a couple of days' time. And we have a lot of athletes like that. We are rating them based on their personal best. And if we're going to be consistent across the board, we should move forward with that. If they're not close to their personal best, we shouldn't put them to be medal contenders.
Okay, point noted. Um, in the same breath, we spoke about Shanika Ricketts. We have the male triple jumpers, and in that, whew, Jordan Scott has been really doing and really improving and really making a mark and stamping his own self into the sport and into this time and into this era. And he will be a part of that finals come Thursday. But then at the same time, we will have Matela Zango. Zango can do it. Zango just know how to wait for the last minutes and take that last jump and do what he does. But again, the weather will assist and determine or help in deciding what happens on the day and who comes forth as that winner.
As as poorly as Zango jumped this season, I'm giving him the diamond, because he's a clutch jumper. He knows when to jump and how to jump to win. I'll definitely my call is I would definitely give him the diamond based on what I've seen over the years with him. Um, Jordan is really good. I think he's learning the sport. He's learning how to jump even better than what he has done before. So I expect a good showing from Jordan.
All in the game. All in the game. Yeah, Cuba.
Yeah, he's Espanol tonight.
No disrespect. I'm just asking, because throwing them, throwing them, throwing them. I do expect a battle between Pichardo. My pronunciation on his name may be wrong, but I do expect a battle from him, and I also do expect that this male triple jump will also be one to watch. I mean, if it is that Jordan can produce his personal best as he has done, which is also his season best, it can give him some form of leeway to provide some challenge to Diaz and also Zanga, and let us see that the
But
jump after jump after jump coming in.
but call it as it is, and I call Zango early. If we are calling it what it is, um, Jordan is the best jumper this season, hands down.
He has
Jordan,
improved each jump,
yeah.
and we will give that to him.
We had a discussion about experience. I think experience will tell in this event.
Okay, so I'll hold that to it. Moving along, we move along to where we have another Jamaican being a part of this field aspect of things in Women Beckford, having to go up against Hamish. In this one, this time though, all in the sports, there is no Q1 in this one. But it is also another event, another field event to basically take in and to basically look at. I for this one, kudos to Romain Beckford in what he has been doing and what he has been producing this season. He has been really, improving as he go along, and I mean his season best is also close to his personal best because his season best is 2.26, and his personal best is 2.30, which means he is, climbing that ladder to go to his personal best and maybe try to go beyond that, which would also be good. But for me, for this one, again, if the weather permits, I would definitely be giving New Zealand Kerr Amish that win. But it's also something good to take it. That's also something good to take in. John Epic just flying the board. John said Shakari couldn't handle the rain in that different now. Tia ran like a bull in a China shop. After 7 weeks at MVP, have her primed regardless. Definitely.
So Latta, they're pushing forward, so we can just get the 100-meter female out the way.
No. Me nah. After me not supper jet. We are ride the waves that go down there.
Sister
We're
say a
riding the
supple gen.
waves.
Sister say a supple gen got your boosted. No, she a Red Bull, Ariana. Let me call you out. Big up my sister Ariana.
Drew said he's working. Yes, I agree. Good night to you, Drew. Good night, John Epic. I agree that he's indeed working and he's putting in the work. Indeed, Ukrainian. On in the sports. You could use our next name. I just said Ukrainian. Garashuk, I think I got it right, has been in the best this year in a poor men's high jump. So yeah, I think the high jump would be a good one to look at, also to watch. And therefore, the competition is supposed to be between Ole, that same name that All in the Sports give, along with Amish.
But Amish been jumping better than Ole.
Right. So
Amish
therefore,
season
you
best.
want to see the competition coming forward, especially for a final. At this time, it also gives you a viewpoint of some things that can happen. While on the other hand, depending on the weather again, it may just not give you, because I mean, somebody who is ranked maybe like say 23rd in the world may just be able to handle that weather a little bit better than everybody else and able to maneuver it. So let's see. Let's see how that goes. Good night, Jackie. We move along to a lot of some of the events now. We're getting there to where we know that, I mean, persons want to see. Like, we definitely move into, my apologies, sorry, the 400-meter women. I think that is an event that a lot of persons want to see what it looks like, because here is a matchup between, I mean, in this event we have 1, 2, 3, 4, the top 4 rankers in the world will be a part of this event. Therefore, for me, this final is excluding the likes of Sydney McClocking, our national record holder, Nikisha Price, that would make 6. And like any 2 other persons in that. So this final is also a good matchup. I like this comeback, All in the Sports. Thank you. He said, Xavier, you don't want to give the female Cuban triple jumper the win, even though she has a better season best, but you want to do it for Hamish. No consistency there.
You notice I didn't say Shanika would win. I said based on her personal best, it should become a good thing. And you're saying,
but you wanted to give Shanika the win.
No, I did not give Shanika the win.
But you didn't want to give the Cuban the win, though. That's what he's saying. He did not want to give the Cuban the win based on her season best. But here you wanting to allow me to give Hamish the win based on his season best. He has a point,
well, fair enough. But be careful of the words, because we said it's going to be a good competition.
He's saying.
Okay, but it's good competition. We didn't give anybody the win.
Good night, Bearback. Yannick and you with your name last week. All right, so we're back with the women 400 meters. I mean, the women 400 meters final for Zurich is another exciting one. We have Amber Anning, we have Natalia, we have Henrietta, we have Lina Clava, we have Nasir, Pauline. I mean, why Paulina, man? The goat of the 400 meters. I've been a lot of persons. I mean, I see World Athletics ranking her that also. Martina and Isabella Whitaker going up for this finals. Good night, Kino. So Nasir, all in the sports said Nasir to get walked down again by Paulino. What?
So,
He was
but you just say whosoever the season best should get the bye. That's the consistently we're going by.
get the back. Zeven, you see you?
No, I'm just asking.
Get the buy.
No, meaning
Give us a get the buy.
getting the tip to win. That's what he just said. We're going to be consistent.
So what are you saying?
Nasir have a better season best than Paulino.
But at the end of the day, when you look at it, Xavier, I agree
And-
with all in the game. I agree with you.
And if we look at it going across the personal best,
We're not
Nasir,
looking at the personal best because personal best are not what
okay,
they made now.
no,
We're
but
looking at
the season best now, Nasir is the fastest in the field.
however, but for this season, even though Nasir has the season best over Paulina, this season Paulina has been walking down Nasir.
Okay.
Nice. See there, 12-1 versus Paulina's 12, Nasir 1. And that one time was just the win that she won at Kingston Grand Slam. I feel I couldn't even that should let me tell. But anyways, my apologies. But that was just the one. That's just the one win that happened in this season. And again, Nasir has not run nowhere close to her season best. So
But even if she's not run close to her season best, and we're going to be consistent here, and we're going to do what it is. He's saying that if I watch sports, we're 2 weeks away from championship. People are running up back into peak form. And to be honest, I don't follow that event much, but inconsistent of everything going on, people are supposed to be running back up to their peak form. So if she peaked in April, we're expecting her to peak again now. Isn't that supposed to be accurate?
So if you're gonna go there, you're gonna ask. You're gonna have me to segue where I don't really want to go, but we're not gonna discuss based on my question. We're not gonna discuss the event, but just slightly based on what you said. If you take a look at Melissa Jefferson, right through the season, wouldn't you say that Melissa Jefferson has been at the peak? Has she come back down as yet?
So Melissa Jefferson is not at a peak. She's plateaued because she's consistently running it straight across. So that's our normal time. I would
For
give
this
that.
season, no, for this
Yeah,
season.
for this season, I would say that's our normal time. So I expect every time she goes into a race, she's gonna run sub 10.8 or sub. That's where I expect.
But that is for a lot of athletes peak.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Peak and plateau is different. Melissa consistent running.
So you're saying that Melissa Jefferson has not yet peaked?
I don't think so.
So what? So if Melissa Jefferson has not yet peaked, what is it that you're looking or thinking to see from Melissa Jefferson at her peak?
10.6.
But she run that already.
No, she didn't run 10.6. 10.60.
No, when you say 10.6, I'm going to say she run that already.
No, 10.60. I expect her to go 10.6.
So based on the fact that she has run 10.65, 10.66, and you're saying she's just plateauing, but yet still at her peak, you're suggesting that she will run 10.60.
Because that's where most athletes stop. Only greater has gone further.
Continue sentence. The sentence is
No, I said only great has gone further.
and I'm
That's
saying
it.
the sentence is unfinished.
And that's only what, 2 persons?
Continue sentence. Finish the sentence, Xavier.
Me now make you boost me like supple Jen.
Finish the sentence, man.
No, no, thank you. You want to finish it?
I agree with Bearbag. Bearbag said you're too precise. Thank you so much for saying that, Bearbag.
Bareback, you see,
Don't get to speak.
you see, if I'm not precise with that 10.60, that 10.54 in a problem. Okay?
So finish the sentence now then. You call it number, finish the sentence. No, Zeman, finish the sentence now.
That was the end of my sentence.
You now come back.
That's okay.
What I last time. Last time. Shauna, you don't think that tonight time last time?
Yeah, one Sanjali. Okay.
John Epic says Tia hasn't peaked either.
We know this.
So, okay, being that you are so precise based on Bearback comment, Bearback, I love you for saying that. What is Tia's peak time? Your opinion. This is your opinion. This is your personal opinion.
This season, Tia will run approximately 10.64. When she get it right, she's running 10.64.
And Melissa Jefferson run 10.60.
Yeah, because it's going to be a close race.
So what Juju run?
Why you putting all of those in the conversation?
I'm just asking a question.
Oh, so
remember, we're not yet discussing the 100 meters just because I asked a question.
Okay, so we spoke about Nasir, for example. I've not.
No, Zema, we're not.
Hold on, no. I've not seen what Jojo has until Thursday. Jojo hasn't run.
How you determine Tia said
I can't.
on in the game. I agree with you, but I copy my smoke. I agree with you.
No, the thing with all in the game is that people don't want to call these stuff out as it is.
That's why I'm asking you. You just called two.
No, I call two. I can't call what Jojo is right now because I've not seen Jojo run for 6 weeks.
You're going to call it.
Yeah.
So for the 400 meters, no chance at 10.64. Form technique is nowhere near good enough. Whoa. Good evening to you, Aviator. No chance of 10.64. Welcome again, all in the sport. Brenton said this man is drunk.
Well,
no, but that is his opinion. I guess based on his observation, because of the fact that he said that he's not able.
Well,
he's not able to call Juju based on what he has not yet seen.
So Bearback.
On that, one moment. And that the reason why I asked him for Juju is because he gave us I almost said Shakari. He gave us Melissa Jefferson and he gave us the start space for Tia. So I mean, that's why I wanted to know a time that he would have given Juju, because this would then determine that, you know, those aspect of things. But him same can't call it. Remember, we're not discussing the 100
I expect Tia to beat Jojo come Thursday.
In Irene, I shouldn't like one in Irene. Okay, we're coming there. People, please don't start knock it yet. We're coming there. So Amber Annin, Natalia, Henrietta, Lina Claver, Nasir, Paulino, Whitaker. Give it a call. I have Paulino followed by Nasir.
I'll stay safe. It's a close one on the line.
A
money at
close one on
stake.
the line. Fair
Money at
enough.
stake. Diamond at stake.
Fair enough. A close one on the line. We move right over into the men's 400 meters. Um, the men's 400 meters, we have Christopher Bailey. We have Doom, Alexander Doom. We have Kebinta. Can't call that name so properly. Enduri, we have Vernon Norwood. We have Dakota Patterson lining up in that 400 meters. I mean, for our season best, currently from these 8 athletes, Jacor Patterson with the season best, which is also his personal best, meaning he would have made that season best time and that personal best within this 2025 season of running 43.98. Even though having that season best time or that personal best time still rank him at 10 in the world at this moment. I mean, depends on how the race go. Depends on how the race go. The 400 meters, my personal opinion, it's not one to be fully all that excited about, in my opinion, in my thoughts ways at this moment, but I really want to see what it brings for them.
It's an even out race. The better person that can manipulate the conversation, the race over the condition, sorry, will definitely come out.
Will definitely come out. Okay, you're being okay, get you. Uh all in the game, you went right into it for me because I actually do really, really want to see him. Um and even I don't know if it is even possible for him to do the damage himself, knowing what is on the line, that he would want to be a part of it. That is Vernon Norwood. So all in the game said one of the 3 US men need to win so that Vernon, who finished fourth at trials, can go to Tokyo. Also, you kind of seal up something that I personally was not sure about, that I was informed that it goes this way. Xavier informed me today that in this case, for example, if someone who has already qualified for the World Championship goes ahead and win the Diamond League, then the person who comes fourth, that's what I said, Xavier, and the person who comes fourth would
Or get the
automatically.
opportunity. We'll get an opportunity. It opens the
I,
door
ne-
to get an opportunity.
I never see it as that. So I thank you without even knowing that I was confused with that question, for sharing this thought,
It's a
especially that you were
it's a good
saying.
thing. Remember, I mean, we only look at it from one perspective. You need to go and win. But we get into the female aspect of the 100 meter, and you say you're keeping that for last. But there's a lot of there's a lot of way in the sports to get to world championship, and if if our athletes if our athletes knew numbers well enough or calculate the season well enough, we could have our full team complement of athletes making that trip. Those persons that come in fourth that missed out would really get an opportunity to go than waiting on time or waiting on selection panels.
I get you. Bareback says, Bareback, this is a thought that so many Jamaicans, so many persons who really want to see her be a part of the team held and hold on to, and was hoping that it would have been. Waking up to seeing that she's back into the finals for me was like, oh gosh, you made my life a little bit more harder than I thought it is. Here goes the fight. So Bareback is saying that Juju should have sit her tail down, the least she could do for Jamaica. And all in the game says that you must stop the nonsense. And I
I
guess
I personally didn't expect her to come back to run the finals, but as it's practical. She need race, and if she get in a race, she'll take it. And she hasn't been running, so
right out to be the finals. You know, with a bank pan said, yeah, could have does angle the business, Melissa being out, she being out. But then again, well, all in the game said stupid thought. All of Juju's improvement, development came on the coach flow. No, the thought of she sitting it out, meaning she not being in the conversation. She not being in the conversation, meaning it may put Tia out because Tia's way into the team
he's winning the diamond.
basically individually was winning the diamond. And if Juju is in, we're gonna have the back of neck run. Unless Tia decides say Juju got to catch me out on the go. But we're not there as yet. We're not there as yet. Juju drop a 10-6, mash up Melissa front low. Mighty crash. She needs to race before Tokyo. And that's what Xavier was saying, that basically that's why she would have come into this. Beerbag says all in the game. Obviously, it's called a joke, but in perfect world, Juju Owe. It's a Juju Owe. Joel said Tia gonna run at 10-7. So Juju gonna need to drop a 10-6 to stop her. Juju gonna have to catch her on the go, right? Why are we talking about the 100, guys? Listen, man. Let's just jump into the hurdles. The next best thing since line spread, the hurdlers they might show up. But before I jump into the female section of the hurdles, let us just switch it and jump on the male side and do the 110 hurdles first. The 110 hurdles, seeing that our own is out, I guess they decide to put one of our own in. So it would be Orlando Bennett from Jamaica, Jamal Britt, Freddie from the US, Trey Cunningham, JC Joseph, Enrique from Spain, Rashid from Japan, and also Cordell Tinch from the USA. Now, why? If we stay consistent and take this via this season best, then Cordell Tinch, based on the season best, which is also his personal best, would be the person to take it home. However, we know that hurdles is not just a race. It is 8 men or 8 women lining up across the line, going up against the hurdles while also going up against the 8 people across the line, the other 7 persons across the line. And with hurdles, anything can happen. I tell you the truth. If Orlando Bennett could pull this off, that would be really good. Speak, Xavier. I hear you took a big sigh. Speak, please.
It's not one of the races you bet on or bet your house or car on. But I expect a good race. As you said, Orlando executing a good race should compete very well.
Miller, that's what me I think. If Orlando Bennett could have pulled it off, I rather say my brain didn't go. If Orlando Bennett can pull this off,
Parchment get a ticket to Tokyo.
Parchment ticket book.
So now we understand the semantics of the Diamond League and winning the Diamond League for country. Self first, but country second. Our country first. It has its effect.
Bareback, I am going to star mark your comment. I am not running away from your comment. Let me just say that. Your comment is going to come when we are speaking about the 100 meters. So I'm not running away from it. So I'm just letting you know. Good night to you too, Paul. I mean, Cordell Tinch though run some good time in our rain the other day. So, I mean, if rain is going to be there, as we have been saying from the get-go, then is who know how to run in the rain and know how to control it and be at their best, but while still being precautious. But while still being precautious in doing so and coming forth in without becoming injured. And I mean, it's what it is that we are seeing. But that's supposed to be a good one to look at and also to watch also. We move right up back to the female. The female hurdlers them. Listen, the female hurdlers them not back down. Them ever ready. Them ever show up. Once they're called on, I feel them think this. I feel them think that. This is one event that you don't know who is going to win it, and it is so unsure to calling the winner. And if we were supposed to still remain consistent and say, yo, the season best wins, the person with the season best in Masairos is not in this event at this moment. However, we have seen where the hurdles can go, have gone, is going, did went, me no know. Hurdles, the female hurdlers, them just different in a very good way. And I am hoping that the world record can go in this event this season. That will really be good. That will really look good and really look wonderful. For this final, we have the current world record holder, Miss 12.12, Toby Amusan. We have Kendra Harrison, the former world record holder. We have Kabunji, that's the younger sister of Kabunji. We have Tania Marshall. We have the Jamaican record holder in Akira Nugent. We have Grace Stark in this. We have Nadine Vizier. And we also have the two-time gold medalist, world championship gold medalist in none other than Daniel Williams in this final. Now, why? We all know some kind of a little bias, but why? This is a good field. Is there anyone call this?
Well, I'm not calling it. I'm looking for specials. I'm looking for different stuff in this race. I like to see Akira Nugent execute a good race, get a good time, see if she can go over the hurdles. Same with Miss Williams. What she's working on, I'm looking forward to see if she will put it out. I was hoping for better weather for her because all season she's been working at particular aspect of her races, and I would like to see an execution of it building up to World Championship.
All in the games, are you asking me if I'm a little biased or you are agreeing with me that I'm a little biased? I'm a little biased when it comes to this particular event. I have great hopes for, great faith in Daniel Williams. I mean, she has done this not once, twice, over a stretch of time. She is two-time world champion, gold medalist, and she holds the, bronze medal in that event also at the World Championship. Um, and we have seen over those times what can be. As I said, I mean, this is an event that you just don't know if call. However, I am looking forward to this. I can't call it in terms of who is going to win this one in this final. I wish that all 8 ladies will return healthy, injury-free from this. And if I must go down the line, I must say that I am looking for something good from Akira. I feel like Akira has been sleeping for me personally. I'm not sure what is happening with Akira, but I need her to wake up. As a Jamaican, I need her to wake up. I need her to remember that she has been here. She has, and she can. So, and this field is a really big field also. As I said, we have the current world record holder, former world record holder, two-time gold medalist, world championship winner. We have we have this year in there, persons holding records, the Jamaican record holder. So it's a good field, and this field is one that can push each other to be ready for world championship, especially if it is that there won't be any more races for them before world championship. So I'm looking forward to it. I really want Akira to wake up. I don't know what's going on with her. I'm not sure. I don't know what I don't know. She just have not been. No. I don't always predict that a Jamaican is going to win. I'm not predicting that a Jamaican is going to win. I just shared my thoughts based off saying I am biased when it comes to this event, especially when Danielle Williams is in the race. And but I will, and I have chosen persons outside of her, but I just have a little bias towards her. That's what I was saying. Bareback says that he thinks that Akira peaked already. If you think Akira peaked already, well, I'm look like I need to go sleep. I don't know, but I just need her to wake up, and so that we can continue to get the best hurdlers going across the line. That's it for the hurdles for me. I mean, when we look at the hurdles and immediately now we get to where it is that we are all looking to go. And let us just speak about the male side of the 100 meters first, being that the women's side brings a lot of conversation surrounding that. The male side, we have Jeremiah Azu, Akeem Blake, we have Trayvon Bromwell, we have Christian Coleman, we have Brandon Hickling, we have Sean Masiwangi, we have Akani Simbini, and we have Walaza. Then the South Africans, them come to take over the 100-meter male. I didn't realize this. So is the South African top 3 males into this male finals, which is a good look. This now, even though a Jamaican is in it, all in the sport, here we go. I actually would really love if Christian Coleman could come through on this win for me. I would really love for him to come through. I really want to see him on that individual spot. But that's me. Xavier?
Akib won last season. It's a different feel. As you said, there's some sentiment for me with Christian. I just don't want to see him on the relay team. He always brings something different to the 100 meter. So I would love to see him in Tokyo. So I would definitely, I think it's an even out. Who gets to start and execute the middle of the race will win this one. So I'll wait and see. It's an even field. Let's see who is the better middle phase runner in this event come on Thursday.
Yeah. And for me, Christian Coleman season, you really listen. If Christian Coleman get a start there, like he got in his trials, and can hold it, everybody will be running him down. But I agree with all in the sport saying that South Africa have a dangerous male 4x1 team. Listen, man, them can contribute to some damage. There, my memory served me correct. They were second at the Olympics. If my memory served me correct, I know that they oh yes, believers. Shauna, thank you for that correction. Shauna said that Noah is already the champion, so no more US. My God. Christian.
So
Yes,
some money in my pocket.
that
Oh
is
yeah.
so. Why I want that? Akeem Blake and Ford in the World Championship. Oh no, I was rooting for Christian Coleman. I'm not just it's not anything against us Jamaicans. So one I say so all in the sports is all in the game is saying that I'm biased to Jamaica only. But I was just saying that I would have wanted Christian to be in it because I mean I thought that Christian kind of, you know, deserve that. Based on what he has been putting out this season. But then I was corrected to or reminded that Noah Lyles is already the world champion and therefore Christian Coleman will make it. So if Akeem Blake is able to pull off what it is that he has pulled off, then yes, Raheem Ford will get that fourth spot into it,
Into it.
which means our Jamaica will carry 4, which would be a good look. Well, you put me in a corner tonight, I would say. But Akeem, Akeem will have Akeem will have Christian Coleman start to contend with, and it is going to require for Akeem to hold his composure and remain relaxed in his last 10 meters. I don't know what is happening with Akeem in his last 10 meters, but more likely he would be able to get into Zurich early enough to be relaxed and well and get some rest in timing for this final. Akin can do it, but as I shared before, I was kind of having that little hope. But then again, stand corrected. All in the game said Coleman can only be a part of the male 4x100 meters, which will cause some damage to us also. But that is that. So let us jump to why we are really here. That's the women 100 meters. Women 100 meters will have the Olympic champion in Julian Alfred, Dina Asher Smith, Tia Clayton, Zoe Hobbs, Cora of Switzerland. We'll have Maya McCoy, Dacia Sears, Maria Hoseta Lou Smith, and Vander Weeken in this race. I mean, the conversation has been centered around Julian Alfred and Tia Clayton, especially more so of Tia Clayton because we Jamaicans really want Tia to have an individual spot and think that winning the Diamond League is a way for her to get to it. Even though we are seeing where, we know that she is coming out of her injury, and we have seen her come forth again and do something. I was hoping that even though the Olympic champion was going to be a part of it, I was hoping that the other sister of the dynamic duo of the Clayton twins was going to be a part of this, and we would have been lucky enough to have one on the left, one on the right, and Juju in the middle, so both of them could feed off each other somewhat. That was my hope, but then I realized we only have one, and that is Tia Clayton being in the quarterfinal.
The sister had to. Somebody had to give up the spot for her to make it. So the sister was qualified, not Tia.
Tia was in the qualifying space.
She was. No. Hold on.
She was eight. She was eight.
Hold on,
She was number 8. They only named 7. But remember, they would name 7 with Melissa Jefferson being a part of it. If Melissa Jefferson comes out, then Tia would have gone up into up there.
Yeah.
Not sure why Tina is out, but yeah. What you mean we sound away to how we view the 100? Explain. How we view which one of the 100? The female, Calvin, or the male? Juju, okay. Maybe a lot of us is hoping that Juju will give it to us, I guess. Or so a lot of person is hoping that Juju will give us a little.
But Juju's personal best is 1072. Personal best is 1072. Season best is 1075. Run all the way in June. We don't know what shape she's in. This is her first race back from quote unquote injury. Let us see what happened. Tia, Juju have our ticket put on hotel room, everything put on at Tokyo. You have a fight in Tia want to make sure she goes. So it's a fight to the end. Because when all of this started and I saw the road to Tokyo for Tia, and me and Latai have this conversation from she pull up. I said, the only thing Frano need to do is get her ready to make that Diamond League final. If Frano allow her, and you realize he allow her to run, he's not going to allow her to run if he didn't see the opportunity for her to win the diamond to go to Tokyo. Because majority of his athletes scratch from this event. Well, all of them, except her. So it must be a way or avenue that Frano is working on to get her there. So most people like she's injured, coming off of injury. This is what they were working towards after she pulled up in national trials. Get into the Diamond League final and win it. So whoever is in front of her, call me bias or anything, but I know for a fact this is what she was working towards. Latoya said, hope she don't overstride and pull up again or overstride and injure herself. But I think come Thursday, it's going to seem like another final, Olympic final for her because she wants to make the team. She wants her spot on the team. Just like when Danielle didn't make it and she had to go Diamond League to make herself available to go.
No, to make the team.
To make the team. So this is what I think is happening. And a lot of people thought it was far-fetched, but Frano, the person and the coach I know he is, calculated to the T. It's a savior that the race on Thursday is a comeback for Jojo, and that might be the only saving grace. Because we don't know where, she don't know where her body is, and she might just run in it just for running sake to see where she's at.
Journalist. Okay. Bareback, I think just for a little minute, I want to expound on this. Bareback says J-Train needs a discretionary path to choose teams.
Now go down
It's
the
not,
road.
it's not a matter of a discretionary path to choose teams. Currently, 1, 2, 3 makes the team, right? I have seen sports analysts, one of our greats, shared and was kind of explaining and expounding on his thought space of the situation, where he stated that J-Tray slash or J-Tray, whichever way we choose it, the selection committee needs to name Tia as the alternate for the 100 meters. And a lot of persons go at it because they're saying it's not fair to do that and stuff. But I know what I want to say, and I'm thinking about what I'm saying so we can understand what I'm saying. It's not that it is not fair, but because we have never been in a position like this before, a lot of persons won't know or don't know that the selection committee actually has the right, or should I say the power, to choose the alternate. But because 1, 2, 3, 4 over the years has been that good, that's the word I should use, Avian, that good.
Yes.
It just normally.
It's always the team actually selects itself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 based on.
I'm not talking about the relay at the moment. I'm talking about the alternate.
No, I know, but we could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and still have issues.
No, and still be good. You
Yeah.
meaning? Okay. So, however, what I'm being honest. I am being honest. It is there. I am being honest. But why am I taking my time and saying this? The reason for that, as I said, is because we have never been in a position like this before.
We have.
And when we know one position with the fourth place now.
No, it's not fourth place, not good. The fifth and sixth place is
No,
where.
Xavier, don't mix it up. Listen,
okay, all right.
I'm not talking about.
No, we're not talking about fifth and sixth. We were in position where they want a particular athlete to go, and they find rules to get them to go. So if you want to use the same rule that we used over the years to get their favorite darlings on the team, we can go back there.
When is that? When that? One time we did have that controversy when persons were saying,
okay,
switch out.
Okay, don't I say anything now?
But it wasn't a case where the person wasn't good enough.
Well, you can use the same concept.
No, let me not say person wasn't good enough. All the times, remember now, Tia 10-8-2 is faster, is faster than the person who come forth. I know it's that time, Brenton, but you know I relive that line there.
Yeah, but Latoya, let me help you because you feel like you don't want to say it. Tell the persons the rule. 1, 2, 3 selected, and the persons who sit over the building around a round table have the opportunity, which they don't use sometime correctly over the years, is to select the alternate persons for the relay team. The chance.
Xavier, we're not talking about the relay. That's what I'm saying. It's not the relay we're talking about. We're talking about the alternate, the 4-person, the alternate for the 100. Let me make you understand. Sasha D. Forbes went as the alternate to the Olympic. Sharika Jackson pulled out. Sasha D. Forbes replaces Sharika Jackson. So that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, but the alternate, Latoya, let me ask the question to help. Does the alternate be a part of the relay pool? Because there's a relay pool with really people want.
And the relay people really want Tia to make not just the relay pool.
But
We're
if
asking
alternate she won't run, who she's gonna run for? Somebody gonna give up
Zevian,
those
Zevian,
space?
that is what this that's what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. The alternate is there just in case one of the 1, 2, 3 pulls out. Sharika Jackson pulled out. Sasha Lee Forbes replaced her. She was an alternate. We are now saying, God forbid, one of the 1, 2, 3 pulls out. Based on 1, 2, 3, 4, the alternate in the fourth place will be the person replacing. Persons are calling for the alternate to be Tia. That's what we're saying.
Yeah,
And I'm
but my question is there a specific rule to select the alternate?
I just said to you, that's what I'm saying. That J3 rule is 1, 2, 3. Selection committees picks number 4. However, over the years, we have never had a situation like this. Why it is that it seems uncommon. And therefore, my take is that for us who is calling for J-Trade Selection Committee to do this, what they can do that is within their sphere, I am hoping that if and when they do that, then we, the same people, will have the voice or using our voice, use that voice and back them. That's all I'm simply saying. So it exists.
I would love somebody from J3 come out and clear the air of how it's selected, because I don't want it to be this is the natural procession over the year or the unspoken rules that is not written. To say that, listen, this is what it is. We can select whenever we want. Clear the air from the get-go. This is the selection policies. This is what we need to do. Because the only thing people are used to over the last couple decades is that 1, 2, 3, the fourth person is alternate because they're the fourth best over national championship. As you said, this situation is different. If I was number 4 and every year, every championship you choose the fourth person, and this year because I'm number 4, work my ass off, do everything because somebody pull up, I must sit out. Me da get my lawyer too, because over the years over the years you create a rule that become consistent.
Remember, when you're getting a lawyer and coming, you must remember that you must have looked on what is in the books.
No, we know.
Who is in the? No, I'm just simply saying who is in their right. Is it that you're saying that J3 is not within their right, therefore I'm getting my lawyer and come, or you're going to look like J3 is actually in the right and will be winning? But let's see how it goes. We are here sitting. The team are going to name shortly. Brenton said Sharika will not only run one, or Sharika will only run one event, and all in the game. Joel is saying, did Sharika tell Brenton that? But Brenton says that Frano said it, and Frano said Sharika is not that fit to run 6 rounds. So Brenton, I am also confused as it relates to this issue, because Frano did say she's only going to run one event. We have seen her run both events since then. That's one. However, Frano said that days before the national trials, Sharika went and ran the 100 meters, came second in that 100 meters. And in an interview immediately after running that at the national trials, when asked, Sharika from her own mouth said that she will be doing the double. At this moment, this situation is confusing, because this is the same situation we had last year when he says she healthy, she good, she ready to go. Boom. Pull out a one. Boom. So she went and speak. We're ready to go for do something. Boom. Pull out to the next one. So we just wait to see what the team is named to be a part of. And therefore, also, we definitely need an alternate in that case, so that come Tokyo, if at that point in time, Sharika and her team, her coach, and everybody decide that, listen, You're only going to run the 200 meters. At this, you have to go. Boom.
All right.
Somebody's ready.
So you'll know, and I'll tell you this, you'll know, and just my opinion. If Tia is named as alternate by J3A
Sharika
selection
Narod.
that selection policy, the next day,
Sharika Narod.
Sharika and our press, I'll come out and say I'm only doing the 200.
But I think next day, you know, when I get to Tokyo. But what you're basically saying, the basis of your statement is that if Tia is named as the alternate, then Sharika is not going to.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I did tell someone that I'm going to come back to his comment. Bareback says, thank you. Bareback, and I'm back at your comment, sir. Bareback said, I think, he says that he thinks that Shelly should reconsider her spot and she can still do the. Is it that you're saying that you think Shelly should reconsider her spot? Therefore, who can still do the 100? Not sure. I'm not sure who can still do the 100. I'm not sure there. Bareback, clearly what you're saying. Is Sharika more likely to medal in the 100 or the 200 meters? For me, personally, the likelihood of Sharika medaling is in the 200 meters. My opinion. Fana was talking about one event for the trials. Okay. So Miller is saying that when he made that statement of one event, it was about the trials. Juju and Melissa are gold and silver in both events. Okay, then. I see. Well, we will see what the finals of Zurich brings and how everybody mesh up in that aspect of things and what it brings. And we will then, after that, we will definitely see what the team will be like. We move right into the 400-meter hurdles for women, where we have Fenke Ball, we have Anjanette Knight, we have Naomi, we have Zeni, we have Woodruff, and Zapaletka in this. In this, for me, I actually definitely know some Fenke Ball is going to do what she does. It would be nice to see Anjanette Knight showing. Mila say, I'm not worried about Tia Clinton, she will win the Diamond League. Mila, I take your word at that. Because everything you have been saying regarding this athlete coming forth, I take your word on that, Mila. Hold it to your word. Hold it to your word. Hold it to your word. I have Frankie about winning the 400-meter hurdles in that finals. Just our season best has staying consistent as we have been trying to do. Our season best is 51.91, and it's the best of the field. I mean, the rest of the field have 54s, 53s, and stuff like that. I hope Anjanette Knight can come a second or so that she's able to collect the money and go on with business. She has been doing well this season also. So yeah. John Epic says J3 can't ignore Tia if she runs a massive PB. Her PB currently is even better. So agree. My understanding is that granting Jodine Williams the spot is a complete waste of time. So make it come out so hard. Since she won't make it past the first round. Well, I mean, granting her the spot as an alternate, she will only be able to go in to run individually if it is that one of the 1, 2, 3 pulls out. Fenke has one of the easiest gold medals in Tokyo with no Sydney. I wouldn't say that because I have Anna Cockrell and Dalila Mohammed to put the challenge to her Um, Antoinette Knight has been doing a good showing this season, but and I mean, don't count out Clayton, don't count out Jamaica Clayton. She to put little challenge, but I think it's not that easy to say downright. But I mean, it's there for her to win. She's a defending world champion, a matter of fact. But in Dalia's last outing, some challenge will be there, in my viewpoint. Yes, Jeremy, we agree that if Tia wins, then definitely, we'll have 4 in and we'll be looking at a good stand. Xavier?
I'll definitely go Miss Ball for the 4 hurdles. There's nobody close to her right now based on time. Um, Depending on the timing of this race, I haven't looked at the schedule, but Fenke tend to do multiple events. So let us see how fresh she will be when it comes.
That's a World Championship.
Yeah,
Fenke is supposed to win this one. Okay.
yeah. So competition will come based on where Femke Ball is, because I think she does the relays too for Netherlands.
Well, you're saying you didn't look at it. So the relay that you normally do is the opening day, first
Yeah,
the second
first
day.
day.
Yeah, and then where her hurdles falls, she have quite a little time. I think maybe like 3 days, 2 to 3 days to recover before her pet event.
Pet
So she'll
event.
have some time in there for
Yeah.
this one around. All in the game, you can take time and lick me though. That one day, you can take time and pop my color. I'm just saying,
All in the game look like him write the Bible tonight.
all in the game moment. Schedule is favorable for Fenke. I agree. The schedule for World Championship is definitely favorable this time around for her to actually come back and do that. Right into the 200 meters. Boy. Boy. Right up into the 200 meters. For the men 200 meters, men 200 meters with Joseph Famblay, Robert Gregory, Harry King, Noah Lyles, Orgando, and Leslie Tubogo. Ooh. Ooh. 1963 season best. I'm talking about 1963 to 1976. So it is the Olympic 200-meter champion versus the Olympic 100-meter champion, or the defending world champion over the 200 meters. I think this is going to be a good showing, but I can't wait for the world championship to see both of them go at it again in a much more sick-free environment. In a more sick-free environment, no COVID strain or anything. I hope that we don't go through that again, so we can get to see the matchup, in that. Yeah, man, me know she fall over and beat Jamaicans them at any given moment, man. Remember, Fenke is a beast, because Sydney a beast. I do believe that Fenke is a beast also when she did. But I mean, Fenke runs better without Sydney, and stuff. But yeah, the 200 meter male for me is going to be a matchup between Noah and the Olympic champion, Leslie Tubogo. And guys, Leslie Tubogo documentary is coming out just before World Championship starts. I think it's going to be a nice little thing to watch when it comes out. You can take it in. The 200-meter women, final things for the night. 200-meter women have Dina Asher Smith, Battle, Brittany Brown, Jessica Gabier. Amy Hunt has been doing really well this season. Mackenzie Long, Jenna Prandini, and again. No, Mario Setalo. I wonder if Mario Setalo can go around the 200-meter and give me $500 time on it. Mario Setalo is the only one I see here doubling 102.
Yeah.
But the 200 for the women, I think it's going to be between Amy Hunt, Brittany Brown battle may have something to say. And if Mario Setalu is rested, but Brittany Brown battle and Dina will have a say in it. A matter of fact, Dina is going in with
don't leave out Mackenzie because she had the best season best. She went fast over the 200-meter this season. So
Mackenzie, but Brittany has been striding for it also. So it's going to be a good one to watch. It's going to be a good race also to watch her to take in as best as possible. So we are 2 days away from the finals, and we gear up for what is to come. All in the games that Brittany Brown and Mackenzie Long needs to win to get the bye to Tokyo. Didn't Brittany come second in the 200? No? In national trials? Brittany wasn't a part of the 1, 2, 3 in the national trials all in the game? I don't remember. I don't remember clearly if she wasn't. Julian is not giving up that $50,000 prize money. Well, she could have get Tina and understand Tina say, you want me not? But I come first, me I come second, I would have switched the money. You give me the 50 when I get it, and me give money when me get. Or just send me difference. Persons here, Edric is saying that Juju Owe. So we just a beg her that 1 year. I don't know. But I don't know. Mackenzie had the season best going into trials and finished 5th. Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Mackenzie does something with Mackenzie. Oh, Brittany finished 4th. Oh, so Brittany. So you see, Brittany needs to go win it. I actually have Brittany to do some damage. Gotta stop looking only at season best. Brittany finished 4th. Mackenzie was 5th.
yeah, but he has to remember that was over rounds. These are one-off races for these athletes.
Oh yes, the 200 meter was that 3 people around the same time now, and them just choose somebody.
Yeah.
Sorry. They never necessarily just choose somebody, but yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, so this is the coming 5th in that 200 meter in US trials. They gave Gabby.
Mackenzie, something now, I don't know. Mackenzie no look. Mackenzie.
Yeah, it's just they gave Gabby it by some split second.
No, they not give nobody nothing. People them bring it down there, Xavier. They not give people them things. How about it? I remember now the street now go straight across. They not give the people them something like that. But
this is one of the biggest boobs.
Thursday, and I mean after that, I'm hoping to see the listing of the names, the naming of the team by roughly Saturday morning.
Ticket have to buy. So yeah.
You think it's what?
No, tickets have to buy.
No, I said the naming of the team.
No, I said yes, they need to name the team because tickets have to buy.
I mean them have a team, just they must wait for this to finish. And them have a team, trust me. Team name already. They have most of them couldn't wait till date. Them have it. Matter of fact, a provisional or a I think their team was made up the same time when them never met the other teams. Yeah, man. Mackenzie and Dina got to beat the other day in 1 of 200 by Paulina.
Well, Paulina is not in this race.
No, Paulina is in her race.
Yeah, so
that she's going to conquer.
Yeah.
So I know. Diamond League Final is going to be a good one to watch, a good one to look out on and look out for. It's the last time we will see most of the athletes before we get to see them line up come Tokyo. And therefore they will just have to continue to be healthy and do what needs to be done. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's the last track event. Don't like the schedule. But it's what
Which
it
schedule?
is.
The World Championship schedule?
No, I don't like Diamond League being the last World Championship being the last event of the track
I
season.
like that.
No, I don't. Because it gives people the opportunity to earn after. Those one-off people that need to earn some more
It
money.
don't give people to.
No, it doesn't give people the opportunity to earn. Because Diamond League would be able to invite people to events and stuff. So now you pretty much I like Diamond League being the last of it. Um I gotten used to it because if I win World Championship, I get the additional bonus to go run Diamond League to win. The opposite is it's opposite now. I win, I go home, hoping for next season.
Miller. Miller said, why you have Xavier on your side? What do you mean by that? And are you a teacher? Who? Me, if I'm a teacher or Xavier as a teacher, which one? Send me as a who claim a teacher? Those people will still get priority next. They will still get. I mean, if you and Blake, I get Leon.
Now I understand that they'll get priority next season, but next season is far off.
Okay. Miller, here to answer that before we go, so I can answer that question for you. If you're well, I can answer the latter part of the question. Neither of us are teachers. I kind of think you're asking if I'm a teacher, but I'm not a teacher. I don't know why.
Just like
Persons
a
know what
teacher
it is.
today.
Repeat?
Look like it just like a teacher today.
I'm not so sure why. But guys, once again, we want to thank you so much for joining us and being here with us whenever it is that we go live. We appreciate you taking the time out to be here as we discuss the world of track and field and what is happening in the space of track and field as we go along. As we continue the countdown for the World Championships and what is to come, we continue to bring our views and bring across your views and bring across what is happening so that we are all on the same page or being in the same space. We appreciate you as well as being here. We thank you so much for joining us. Xavier?
All right. Thank you, Latoya, for having us. Thanks for everyone participating. Always a good show. You might see us Thursday night, Diamond League Roundup, Boston the Glory. See if JH will provide that list. Look forward to our.
Oh,
Oh,
oh my gosh. You're saying that both of us, the hosts, have Xavier.
oh.
I'm not sure what was happening there. I didn't even fully realize the name. Okay. We'll have that sorted out. Thank you so much for sharing that. Sorry about that, Xavier. Xavier said the Diamond League winners also get an invite into the new Ultimate Championships, which happen 2026.
2026 in Budapest. Yes, something to look forward to.
Go to Budapest.
So look forward to our build up to World Championship starting the 1st of September. Some exciting short shows talking about the Diamond League winners of past years, the contenders, and don't miss our show on our predictions.
I corrected that, Mila. Thank you so much. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to you all, wherever it is that you joined us from. We are happy that you were able to be here with us as we continue the road to Tokyo. Definitely, we hope that you will continue to be safe and continue to be good as you continue to go along. Reigning world, Olympic, and Diamond League champions all get that ultimate champs invite. I do believe that Road to Budapest 2026, the ultimate championships, is going to be an exciting one. I really, really do hope. There's so much hopes for it, and there's so much thought space and expectation that I personally have for it. But let us continue the road to Tokyo as we continue to journey to Tokyo and see what Tokyo brings so that we can look forward to the road to the ultimate championships in 2026. Thank you so much.